Hold on here for Suraj Narredu and
This
Team Asia.
is Suraj Narredu. A few months ago, Suraj became the first Indian jockey to win the prestigious Shergar Cup Stayers at Ascot in England. This racecourse is often called the Wimbledon of horse racing.
We worked the entire year just for that 1 or 2 minutes to get that one winner out of this horse, and it's a team sport. You cannot individually be successful in this. Everything has to be aligned, everything has to sink in together, and if things work out properly, definitely the results are there.
But with glory, there is also the threat of danger.
Fear is always there with all the jockeys. Yeah, I had a couple of falls which was really bad falls, I would say, which was off. I was off the track for 2 months, 3 months, which it puts you really the back end of this game, and when you have to come back and prove yourself again, it's very difficult.
For a jockey, horse racing is a sport of extremes, triumph or heartbreak, risk or reward. In a sport dominated by money, power and legacy, we rarely hear about those in the saddle, the men who risk everything for a race that lasts less than 2 minutes, the jockeys. This is their story.
Racing was in the family, and I started liking riding horses as a hobby, and from there obviously the love grew for the sport. I think one of the days where my dad bought a VHS tape of a jockey called Frankie Dettori. Out of 7 rides that he had, he won all 7. Just the whole drama that he created on that sort of a day, it was fabulous, and I think that's what pulled me to the sport, and here I am.
Suraj Narredu is one of the top jockeys in the country with more than 2,400 wins. He comes from a multi-generational racing family. His father and uncle were both top jockeys in their time, with more than 2,000 wins between them. His brother Rajesh is also a top-level trainer. The family also owns shares in multiple race horses and runs a stable at the Bengaluru Turf Club. Out of the registered jockeys in India, only a handful of Tier 1 jockeys qualify to compete in these prestigious derbies. But not all of them come from a racing background. A few, like Trevor, entered the sport as complete outsiders.
I think so. I was very small, 4 or 5, when I saw the races for the first time in Pune, and I think so I just fell in love with the sport, and especially with these animal horses. And these animals, if you see, they're really majestic and, loving. Something different it is, Maybe it just pulled me towards it. It's just magic, you can call it. And that's when I decided I have to become a jockey.
Horse racing in Bengaluru was introduced over a century ago by the British as a sport for the elite. But over the years, it grew into a spectacle that cut across classes. Crowds, betting, prestige, horse racing was once the heart of the city's culture. Suraj and Trevor have both made the city their base and are regulars at the Bengaluru Turf Club. But this is not where they trained. Only Hyderabad and Kolkata have jockey training schools. These run a 2-year program. Candidates must be at least 16 years old to enroll and are trained in horse riding until they can manage and race a thoroughbred. After training, jockeys join as apprentices.
And as they keep progressing, after 3 or 4 years working with you, then you apply to the race club for a license, and then they have a couple of what is called as mock races, where they see how good or bad, or how much you've progressed to get to be licensed. And then you get your license, and then there's an apprenticeship that you do, which is basically you have to ride at least 40 winners. So that's apprenticeship, how it happens.
Training isn't limited to riding. Though they look frail, jockeys require immense physical endurance and core strength to balance on a horse galloping at 70 to 75 kilometers per hour, relying on just their grip. And all this while keeping a strict watch on their weight. Even a few grams above their assigned category can cost them a race.
The most difficult thing in this sport is maintaining your weight. Weight is important because there is a handicap system. So moment one horse wins very well, he gets 10 points. 10 points in the sense, even the handicap it's we call. So moment the 10 points goes, he gets a top weight carrying 60 kilo. If the horse runs 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, the scale will be low. He'll be carrying 54, 55 or maybe 52. So if you can't maintain your weight to the lowest, you can't ride the lowest horse. If you get a good horse carrying light weight, you're gonna go miss that ride, or you're gonna, it's gonna be difficult for you to get more and more rides. If you're top weight, you'll have only few rides. If you have a light weight, maintaining good weight, you can do all the weights and you can ride in the big races as well.
Like most athletes, jockeys start their day early. Usually, track work begins between 5:36. After stretches and warm-ups, they are assigned horses by their trainers. The session can include lunging, trotting, cantering, or galloping. Jockeys typically ride multiple horses daily to learn different temperaments and build bonds with the horses. That bond between horse and rider is crucial. A top-level jockey and a fast horse can still lose if they don't understand each other.
And we are riding horses day in and day out, every day, these horses. So you do kind of get a bond with them. You try and figure out the horse's characteristics, what it likes, what it doesn't like. And sometimes the bond also becomes more special when a horse wins some big race for you. My favorite horse is Be Safe and another horse called Star Superior. I was very successful with both the horses. And I believe that he was one of the best horses I rode in my career, not only in India, even abroad as well, if I have to see.
We jockeys, we get the feel from the horse, how fit he is, what he is going to do next. Sometimes they can be unpredictable and they can do something playful.
Thank you.
But at the same time, understanding a horse is very important. Being on the horse, whether it's race or the track work, I always enjoy, I always love to be on the horse. And yeah, it's just a feeling what they give us. It is a long process where we have got to this stage and we are understanding about their feeling. I mean, it's not easy, but once you get to know, it's not that difficult to know that.
By 9 a.m., Trevor wraps up track work and moves to strength training. Aerobic CrossFit, resistance exercises, and weights. For 6 days a week, an hour a day, he works to build stamina, bone density, and core strength without adding body weight. This is vital for a jockey. During a race, heart rates can spike to 190 beats per minute. similar to Olympic sprinters. CrossFit helps handle the adrenaline rush, while resistance training provides strength to control a half-ton horse at full speed.
After fitness, I'll have my breakfast, whatever I feel like light. Sleep for 2 hours, get up in the evening, then I'm free, preparing myself for next day.
Biggest sacrifices are obviously you can't have a late night, you can't eat your favorite food all the time, and then you're on diet, you keep reducing weight all the time to ride in races. And these are the primary challenges that we face.
Just like jockeys, horses are also athletes. Thoroughbred race horses have larger hearts, lighter frames, and unmatched stamina, like cars with bigger engines. These physical attributes make them a remarkable animal with a high level of speed and stamina, perfect for racing. They follow strict diets, oats mixed with cereals, vegetables, honey, and supplements, and are fed twice daily. They are bathed daily, coats trimmed and moisturized. They even have special shoes. This horseshoe is made of aluminium instead of the commonly used iron to keep the weight down. No, this is not painful. The shoe is fitted on the insensitive hoof wall. Unlike us, these horses get a new pair of shoes every month. Trainers prepare both horse and rider for races. Matching the right horse with the right jockey is the key to winning a race.
There are some horses who are like professionals. From the day one they come into the stable, you know their temperament. There are some hyper type of horses also who are more energetic, they have more temperament to do everything they want to do and finish up fast. Those kind of horses are also there. So we have to understand their psychology, and then you have to calm them. They behave the way they behave, and you have to extract the best out of that behavior. That is our job.
Horse racing is not for the faint-hearted. It pushes jockeys to the limits, and every race carries the risk of life-changing injury.
The main jump out for the running of the own opinion, played Division 1 and settling down today.
When you are in this game, the danger is always there. It is a very high-risk sport. It is the only sport that an ambulance is coming alongside you because you're at such high speed. And then obviously there are animals, anything can happen in the race. We know the dangers. But again, as I said, all these fears and get overcome by the love of the sport. But the day a jockey starts thinking too much about the fear part of it, then he should not be riding, or he can't ride anymore. And that is why, in a way, if I have to say, we'll all be called mad people.
Unlike many high-intensity sports, jockeys can compete into their 40s. Horses, however, retire by the time they are 8 and move into breeding or training roles. But the sport itself is struggling. When the GST on betting jumped from 8% to 28% in 2017, revenues plummeted. According to the Turf Authority of India, government revenue from horse racing fell from 3,274 crore rupees in 2014-15 to 1,438 crore rupees in 2019-20. The authority argues horse racing is a game of skill, not chance like lotteries or gambling.
During the British time, actually in India, we had 120 racecourses, that is what we hear. Now we are reduced to 7 centers racing in India. We have not made one racecourse on our own after independence. Last year we had gone to Australia. They have 400 racecourses, and the government is helping them like anything, and they all are prospering in racing. Whereas we have a bad image shown to public that racing is not good or whatever it is. But racing is very good. You have to enjoy it. You have to know what is good.
The identity of horse racing in India is slowly fading. A sport once celebrated for discipline and competitive spirit is now clouded by its association with betting and gambling. Without systematic reforms, horse racing in India could be running its last race. To stay connected to videos that explore untold stories, subscribe to Deccan Herald's YouTube channel. Click on the bell icon to receive notifications. Share this video for better reach, and if you have ideas you'd like us to explore, let us know in the comments below.